Hi everyone, my name is Vaishnavi. Today we are here to presenting our project Vehicle Insurance Fraud Detection using Machine Learning. Now let us look into the brief introduction of project. When we talking about a project title, we said something like insurance fraud. So what is this insurance fraud is all about is it's an improper activity committed by an individual in order to obtain favorable outcomes from the insurance company. There are different types of insurance provided such as agriculture insurance, business insurance, vehicle insurance and so on. In our project we are going to focus on only towards the vehicle insurance fraud detection. The frauds are broadly classified into two types, soft insurance fraud and odd insurance fraud. What is soft insurance fraud is all about is an accident has taken place, but the amount of damage is actually very less. But what does an individual does is going to claim an insurance by saying that huge amount of damage occurred to a vehicle. Now, what is meant by odd insurance fraud is all about is the accident as doesn't take place at all, but what does an individual does is going to claim an insurance by telling that accident has taken place in a genuine manner by creating a beautiful story. And let us move to the next slide. These are some of the potential situations could include covering up for a situation that wasn't covered under the insurance. These are some activities such as drink and driving by performing some risky activities and using mobile phones while driving. For these activities, the insurance companies does not responsible for providing the insurance. But what does an individual does is going to claim an insurance by telling that accident has taken place in a genuine manner. And the second one is misrepresenting the context of the incident. In this, the accident doesn't take place at all, but what does an individual does is going to claim an insurance by telling that accident has taken place in a genuine manner by creating a beautiful story or by narrating a story. And the next one is infecting the impact of the incident. You can see in this images the severity of the damage is actually very less, but what does an individual does is going to claim an insurance by telling that huge amount of damage occurred to a vehicle. Now let us see a problem statement of a project. The challenge behind fraud detection in machine learning is that frauds are far less common as compared to legal insurance claims. This problem is called as imbalanced class classification. Now, my friend Tanuja will continue.
Let us look into objective of our project. This is a basically to provide an application for detecting the fraud claims, and it is also helping the insurance companies to identify such frauds or claims, preventing themselves from loss. And next, we will see the approaches of our project. Then in our project, we are going to use a KNN algorithm and decision tree. Both are the regression and classification algorithm. And we are using Flask is a framework. It is used to classify the micro framework because it is does not require a particular tool or libraries. Next, we are using a NumPy, Pandas, Sklearn as the libraries, and NumPy is a Python library used for working with arrays, and Pandas is a used for analyzing the data, and Sklearn is a machine learning library for Python, and it features several regression classification and clustering algorithm like KNN and decision tree. Let us look into what is KNN algorithm. A KNN algorithm stores all the available data and classifies a new data point based on the similarity. Means we have some particular data set already trained in machine learning. If a new data enters into that a particular library, it is going to classify based on the which category it belongs to. And this means when new data appears, it can be easily classified into well-suited category by using KNN algorithm. And it is also called a lazy learner algorithm. And K-nearest algorithm, one of the simplest machine learning algorithm. And let us look into a decision tree of our algorithm. First is decision tree. Means a decision tree is a supervised learning algorithm that can be used for both classification and regression problem. And it is a graphically representation for getting all the possible solution to a problem based on given condition. In decision tree, we have consist of three parts. They're called internal node, decision node, and it consists of internal node, branches, and leaf node. And types of decision node is decision node and leaf. The type of node is a decision node and leaf node. Back over. And in decision tree types of nodes, in decision tree types of nodes, decision node and as well as the leaf node. Leaf node is also called as the outcome node. And next we are looking for the scope of this project. Using this project, we can get accurate result by comparing the performance of machine learning algorithms and other algorithms. And also we can able to identify fraud insurance easily. And using this model, we can quickly identify the fraud insurance. And next, my friend Joshni will continue the presentation.
Now let's start about literature view. Domain specific classification, machine learning. What's the meaning of machine learning? It is a branch of artificial intelligence, AI, and computer science which focuses on the set of use of data and algorithms to initiate the way that humans learn and gradually improving accuracy. And we see the types of machine learning, supervised machine learning, unsupervised machine learning, semi-supervised machine learning, and reinforcement machine learning. Here we use the 6 papers for this project. Next is existing system and drawbacks. Detection of the insurance fraud is a challenging problem for the insurance industry. And here we have hard insurance fraud and soft insurance fraud. Hard insurance fraud means when a people intentionally take an accident, and soft insurance fraud means when the person is having a valid insurance but falsifies an insurance claim. Then drawbacks. Here the drawbacks are less accuracy, time consuming, and hard to predict the fraud claims. Next, proposed system. Proposed system is a real-time application and it is meant for insurance claim, and it predicts the fraud insurance fraud claim, and it also predicts the fraud claims using the machine learning techniques and uses the classification rules such as KNN for fraud prediction, and it is built for advantages. It is relatively simple, well understood standard technology. It is a real-time application and very useful to insurance industry, and it prevents huge loss by detecting the fraud claims. Methodology. First, we will start. Next, we will load that data. Then we will check that data is valid or not. Then we will insert that data into the database. Data pre-processing means we can manipulate or we can manipulate the data. And model selection. Model selection means we will in this it is used to selecting a statistical model from the set of candidate models. And prediction refers to the output of an algorithm which has been already trained to give a.
Now we have the results of our project, and we saved all our data set in this folder. Now first we log into go to the d:/insurance fraud/insurance. We will copy this path, and next here we open the Anaconda prompt. Here we first type the command d:, and next cd d:, and copy the URL path. And next we will type that command python main.py, and next we will run that, and here we will get the URL IP address, and we will open any browsers, Google, Google Chrome like that, and we will paste that IP address. And here is the first page that of our project. Here we will go to the prediction. Here we will type all the data. Here is the data. After filling the data, we will submit the request. And here, if he is a fraud, we will say that if it shows this above transaction most likely belongs to fraud. And next, we will fill the another details and submit the request. And here he was not a fraud. It will shows that this above transaction most likely belongs to not fraud. And here is the conclusion that insurance fraud detection is a rough task. This industry has grappled various various challenges of insurance claim fraud from the very beginning. Proposed system aims at developing a system that can help to recognize possible frauds with peak magnitude of accuracy. Proposed system predicts whether the claim insurance. Now I am going to show the output of our project folder. In this folder, we will go to insurance fraud and next insurance fraud. And here is insurance. Here we put all our data sets, and we will copy this path. And next we will open the Anaconda prompt. Here is the Anaconda prompt. Here we type. Now we open the Anaconda prompt. Here in the Anaconda prompt, we will type the command capital D : enter and CT space, and we have to paste that URL path, enter, and here we will type that Python space main.py, enter. Here we will get the one IP address. We will copy that IP address, and this website we will paste that IP address. It is the home page of our project. Here there is an home insurance and prediction. Here we click on the prediction, and we will get and make an prediction. And here we type some details that our age is 48, and here is the policy state is OH, injured education level is MD, and rare collision, and here is the side collision. Number of vehicle involved is 1, and injury claim is 6510, and vehicle claim is 52080. Policy premium annual is 1406.19. Here is the male injured sex is male. Incident type is single vehicle collision, and incident severity major damage. And here is the witness is 2, and property claim is 13020. And here we will submit the request, and it shows the result is this above transaction most likely belongs to fraud. This is the first details of our project, and next we will type another details. Here the age is 29 and the policy state is OH and the education level is master's and the collision type is rare collision and the number of vehicles involved is 3. Injury claim is 7700 and vehicle claim is 23100 and policy annual premium is 1413.14 and the injured sex is female and the incident type is multi-collision and incident severity is minor damage and the witness is 3 and property claim is 3850 and here we submit the request and we will get the output as this above transaction most likely belongs to not fraud. This is the output of our project. Thank you.